Let's go. Trips, good hand. Let's hope for him having like the kings, aces that block, the king 10, ace 10 suited, talking himself into call. Ooh, this is a long tank. Bottom left, 3-bet. Let's see. 10, 7, 4. King, queen of hearts. I'm not betting everything, so this is actually one of the worst hands. I can still sometimes c-bet. This time let's go for the check back. And this is not our turn card. Super interesting how this pot top left turned out. This guy just like going crazy from out of position, while I just turned like 5-6 and ace-5. But this guy is a weaker player potentially, so it's most likely that this guy's angel 0 is just going for value. So I could try and bluff him off. He would believe me, probably, but yeah, doesn't make sense with someone who's potentially calling off any jack. So I rather go with just equity and rip in some monster draws, and obviously fast play my value hands on that board. Check, check. He just had ace 4 of clubs going for it against ace 8. This is really weird. Okay, nice hand. Top right, super smallish 3-bet from the small blind. We are playing 80 big blinds deep in position. We have suited Broadway. Let's flop a royal flush. Almost, but still dangerous, right? 2013 guy. Usually just super strong when it comes to 3-betting. We'll play very, very disciplined here. Question is, I'm playing against kings now. How do I get the most out of kings? And I think I actually, against a weak player, I just decide the bet size myself. This is something I expect him to call and then check down or something like that. Well, bottom right, pocket jacks on that board, just a call, and now probably a jam against the bet just for protection. I cannot fold anyways. Most runouts. I mean, it's not my plan to fold pocket jacks here, but it's not great either. And here I think we have two different sizings in our plan. One is the very small stab, and one is more like that protection kind of hands that we bet half pot to then jam. Check fold seems fine. Top right, check, 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 check. I think an 8 should be a block bet, but that snap checking just seems so weak, so I think it's good enough for a larger bet. Ace queen high. This is what it felt like, so that's good. Ace 10, a couple of ace 10 offsuits here, folding top right. Against the big blind, that's again a board. It's not like 4-4-5, something like that. Villain doesn't have too many deuce-X. Ace of clubs is actually a good card, blocking his ace deuce of clubs. I like going high frequency here. And now, this is the point where I can start going crazy with lots of hands. I have all the good full houses. Obviously, everything that is not a full house has like 6 nice outs. Just thinking about what are my bluffs here. Ace of clubs is actually a good hand, but ace 10 just seems too strong to go crazy, so I rather have some king queen, king jack, queen jack, this type of stuff. And now this doesn't make too much sense. This feels like pocket jacks and pocket jacks only to get called by a 10. I mean, I won't fold a 10, but this would get like the bet size is hand strength mark if he has pocket jacks now. Ace 10. Like, okay, I'm calling a 10, but I'm not really calling anything else against that. I don't understand. Bottom right, I'm just giving up. I mean, I love having clubs because this looks like Jack 4, Jack 3, 6, 4, 6, 3. Let's go a little crazy. 3 times pot with any 6 that I was slow playing, with any jack that I'm pretty much range checking the turn again, so I can do some crazy shit. And Jack 10 suited. Sometimes check, sometimes bet. Both is fine. Prefer the betting option slightly because I don't expect too many check raises. Not this time. Obviously having a call now. This is like him c-betting large and me obviously calling. It's like not really a different scenario. Call. And now we got him. Top left, same villain. He started off with big bet on the flop. I'm just thinking about, I was check calling. What are my worst hands? I have some 7x, but I prefer that here as a bluff. I'm never winning. Probably overdoing it, but I'm fine with that. And bottom right, a check is totally valid as well. Just checking there. He should sit on like queens, kings, aces, and some ace, king, ace, queen type hands. So I don't need to protect against them. And they only have the option to improve to a second best hand. So we could give them the chance. But I have bluffs myself, like an 8-9, 5-6 type of hands. So I need batting range as well. And obviously have some value hands here. So let's go. Trips, good hand. Let's hope for him having like the kings, aces that block, the king 10, ace 10 suited, talking himself into call. Ooh, this is a long tank. Fold, good fold, buddy. This is usually the tank where people always end up calling. So yeah, good fold, good fold. Interesting turn card. Queen 9, ace queen getting there. Ace queen mainly just to call in those positions so he can have it full frequency. Yeah, but obviously king jack just freaking strong, so I keep barreling. But other two pairs should check back here because they don't have like three streets of value. Okay, queen jack, cut off flatter guy. This seems like hitting the cutoff range with all the 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s pretty well. But queen jack just seemed too strong with a good price and a potentially weaker player involved. Him checking back is interesting. Neucool should do lots of range checking, so he might still have all things, but this seems to be an okay bluff actually. I don't know how loose this guy is, just because of those 130 hands I'm having. If he has like something like king queen off there, and no, let's freaking go. Okay, pocket 8s. We're slightly deeper, so I actually have better implieds. Let's go for the call. Not sure about the implieds if he has better sets though. Just thinking about what's happening for 170 bigs. Him checking back is very interesting. He can definitely bet full range on that board if he understands that I'm probably calling slightly wider regarding on my pocket side. So I'm just range checking again here. Him sitting on like ace queen, stuff like that. Now it's the question, how do I build my range? He can have 9s, he can have 10s, he can have jacks. So yeah, I think 10s, jacks are the most likely. I don't think I get like more out of queen. Unsure. Just like confused by his check back. Most likely like, yeah. I mean, river flush doesn't make sense. So it's pocket 9s and 9s only, but why going so small? So this might be a river flush. I'm definitely calling this, but it's good to already think about what he might have and what could he represent. So he had the ace 8 of clubs. Nice, very good river there. But I don't understand why he wasn't c-betting in the first place. Like this is, he folds out jacks, he folds out 10s. He has the backdoor on his side. Just very weird. Queen 3-3 against a button flat. He should have lots of pocket pairs. Small bet and check are both options. I'll start with the check. Scared to give away 2 free outs. Protected there. And now I think I have queen 10 suited, queen jack suited. I only want to have one big street. And now I want to react to his sizing actually, and I don't like seeing the big size now. If he like bets small here, I might even check raise, just putting him on 7s, 8s all day long. And now still calling down, but with a different feeling. So now he did bet big with 7s, okay. Ace jack on jack 6-3 against a mid stack here. Might even think about re-raising. Going to call here. Re-raise something like queens to unblock his jack. This is just the thing, right? That he should check raise some kind of king jack, queen jack sometimes, and then I would stack them, and on cards like that, not anymore. Now he sizes even up. I will call one more, but fold the river. I don't expect too many bluffs, but this might still be like a king jack, queen jack, just going from here. And now I'm super protected, having all kinds of strong hands. Check. I could be super greedy and go for it, but I don't think so. King 10, yeah, this is like queen jack suited against a big blind 3-bet there. It's from a player who didn't play a hand really so far. If he makes it 12, I'm actually just folding. But yeah, this price is just too good for ridiculous exploitative folds. Small bet. This is interesting. Bottom left, I'm just going for a double barrel here. He can have sit on all kinds of jack X, queen X. I don't know whether he folds or calls. Don't care, my hand seems fine to bluff. And queen jack of clubs. Let's see. This guy 3-betting means usually just big strength. So he has like queens, kings, aces, and ace king. So now I'm thinking about, is there a way that I fold out ace king? Is there a risk that I get check jammed on and don't realize my equity? I think my queen and jack are rather clean, so I'm checking back this one and decide on the river card whether I want to bluff him off ace king or not. And here you have your answer. Ace jack flatting against this guy, 28-8. Few hands, weird sizings. I'm just playing my hand in position. Click the call button. If he keeps block betting, maybe even raising a river. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I think this is just a call down. He might still have like ace queen and doesn't know what to do. Call, see a hand, ace jack, same hand. Okay. Pocket 9s against the small blind 3-bet there. Sometimes even a fold for the call again. And 6-8 bottom left. I stab the flop against all kinds of overcards. Folding out jack 9 is a success. Getting called by ace high or by a 5 is a success. Now hoping to win at showdown. Ace 5, perfect. Well, top right, pocket 9s with a diamond. Again, I prefer the stab just because people under check raise, even though I got check raised last time I did something like that. Just fold out king, queen of hearts is a success. Get called by 7-8 or someone who plays 4-5 like that and go from there. Now I at least realize full equity. Check back turn. Hope to see a showdown. You won't turn an 8 or a 4 into a bluff. You won't bluff ace, king, ace, queen of diamonds. So, oh, that's not a bluff anymore. I could have a 10, so I'm rather protected. That's all good. Check, check. Maybe we win. Hopefully we win. King, jack of hearts. That's fine.